I feel that I don't like what's happened, Brent. I hadn't told you, but guys like Ty, guys like Gidi that been in the chat, guys like Hunted, they never found Hex because it was just not there to be found. So
Yep.
my question was today was like, what happens if they do this again, but with Pulse?
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, that is one of the reasons why CoinMarketCap is being sued, is because they're being sued for damages of not only what they report on their website is, oh, hey, we're honest CoinMarketCap, but the damages of like a missed opportunity, like a lost cause type deal for, like you mentioned, people that wanted to get into crypto. They went on to coinmarketcap.com. Nowhere does it show Hex, and they happen to miss out. So they were kind of assuming that, that people lost out on I think like a 2x type deal, but we all know that it's probably a lot
Right.
more than that when it comes to the damages that they caused.
Yeah. We need to little by little. I've been trying to just talk to new guys that came in through Paul's, and then just figured out that how I would be asking that question all the time, like how did you hear about Paul's? How did you hear about Hex? And then it's a shame, because some of us we had a really good opportunity, but it was because we were following Richard from previous years even, and then we just before the FUD, before anything happened with the Furus, we already had made up our minds. Hey, this is it. We're gonna try it with at first Bitcoin Hex, then Hex, because it's just everything that Richard was saying, man, to like 2020, 2019, telling us about all those tops when we hit 14, before when we had to hit 20. And then it's just, you can see it every time, like everyone was just kind of trying to ease you in, even when you saw that the market was going down. Like now, when we see it, everyone says it's April, but you watch all these shows and they tell you, "Oh, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna go to 1 million here like next week," and it's just unreal.
Yeah, it's it like you mentioned, it's unreal, and at the end of the day, it goes to show you the space that we're dealing with. Like you mentioned, and I think Ty mentioned it with Freddie Quotes, but the Furu's eulogy, they had their chance, and guess what? They freaking blew it. They blew it on taking advantage of the audience that they had, and just like Richards mentioned it with the margin trading, the leverage, is that you're feeding the audience into a meat grinder. And these people definitely know better. And even if they're not doing that, some of them are, they're getting paid off in the back end to promote whatever XYZ brand new token. And then Hexologist, he's actually done this before, where you see like a timeline of the crypto furu that's shilling the project. And then you see like a day later or like hours later, the actual price dump itself. But before, like a couple days before they actually shill it, you see like the accumulation, So whatever way that they're whatever way that they're greasing each other and kind of like, paying off the influencer, frankly, it's disgusting. And like I said, it comes off of the people that are trusting that person, and they're getting wrecked. And a lot of it is people, because I had the same thing happen for myself in 2017, joined a chat room and things like this. But at the end of the day, it took me getting wrecked to realize that, hey, why am I listening to this other person? And why am I trading in all these different things? Like my success in crypto from the beginning was just buying and forgetting about it. And so when Hex came out and I had followed Richard that whole time, it was like I was almost done with crypto. I was just kind of done with the furus, done with the dishonesty. And then I was like, man, this is going to be the Hail Mary shot, liquidated all the Litecoin into Ethereum, and then just did the adoption amplifier.
Nice. And this recommendation from Pava, this is what I like. Because at this point, we do two things at the same time. We get the information that we need from a trusted source, and then we stop giving clicks to CoinMarketCap. And then if nomics decides to go that route, we'll stop giving them clicks as well. We'll do our own thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, you mentioned CoinMarketCap and now nomics, and what a shame to see what Clay is doing over there, Clay Collins with nomics. But anyways, what it comes down to is for those that haven't been here since day one and even before that, um, a lot of times Richard's been ridiculed or Hex has been ridiculed, but what we've done is kind of build around them. So you've got Hex.vision, Staker.app, Hexinfo.io, I think like another Hex.com. But what it comes down to is like I said, if there's people that are gatekeeping it and that aren't going to, uh, show the actual data honestly because of some sort of random arbitrary thing that they just decided, then it really speaks volumes more about them than it does us. But like I said, Hexicans are known for just routing around people and just building our own things and not playing their game.